a very popular pattern. Came about a couple of years ago. Works very well on most waters I fished. This is the pattern that I had a bit of success on last year. This is the Rootbeer and black Pseudo hackle dial back, and I hope you enjoy the time. This is a Hayabusa 751 black nickel. We've got the UTC in 70 as a start. Catch it on at the eye, whip that off, just wait there. This is a black Chinese cock cape, great feathers, especially for dial backs. Nice glossy sheen to the fibres on the feathers. So we'll take one. As you can see, I've used this quite a bit already, so we'll try and get this the best way we can. 2 fingers, and just push the feathers, get the line up how you want them. Just introduce more if you want them. Depends on how dense you want your tail. So try and line the tips up as best you can. Grab them, pull them away. We have a tail, a few fibres. You can have, depending on what you're using for, competition or leisure. Try and get a balanced fly, so we'll have a tail as long as the body. So we'll go for that. So we'll have that there. Go over the top, catch it down, all the way down to you, line with just one back there, line with the barb, trim away the waist. The body is Pseudo hackle, crumb hairline in black. This is the 1/2 inch version, and there is a sparkle version available, but this is the more popular one. Black and olive being the 2 good ones for the dial back. You can cut it a length away and you'll have something like this, depending on what length you want. So you come in and take your scissors and just cut away a few of the fibres. That'll help you catch it in. Check you've got enough cut away. Just come in over the top. There's 1 and 2. Take that back, and tail's just splayed slightly with the thread. Again, and you come. So now we have an underbody, the ever popular Rootbeer in mother of pearl. Works only on a few patterns, cormorant and a cruncher and this dial back. Take a strand, and you come, offer it up on the side, catch it in just for that level, and just touch and turns all the way back to the eye, dropping everything down as you go. Leave yourself a mil or 2 for once you get the eye with a Pseudo hackle. If you come in, I tend to use varnish to secure underbody, so just a quick dab, which will help create a more durable fly. So full turn at the back, just work your way up the body. Tight turns as you go. You'll find that the varnish helps bring the colour through the Rootbeer, catches the light a lot more. Just work your way up, no rush, take your time, working your way towards the eye. So you get there, nice and tight. Just come under there. Couple of turns to secure, don't need many. Just tidy up. Take your Pseudo, you want it pointing up the way, so when you do bring it over the top, everything faces nice in the right direction. So keep it tight over the top. There's one. Just nice open turns. Allow the root beer to catch through. You'll get 3 or 4 turns in. As you can see, the effect it gives as you palm it up the body. Just come in over the top, nice and tight. 2 or 3 turns to secure and trim that away. Just tidy up, just a 5 on there. Just tidy up the eye. There we go. Now you can add jungle cock cheek goose bites. This is a chartreuse dyed jungle cock cape. Something along, see if we can see these nails here be fine. Not too big. You don't want to overpower the fly, so get in there and get 2 that you want. There's one. Get a second, there we go. Right. What you want is you pull it off, you're left with the flute. Just gently take it away. That's what you'd be left with. Slight stroke helps you tie it in a bit easier. Again, offer it up on the side. Just 1 or 2 turns to secure it. Just make sure you're happy with where it's sat. Again, your second split jungle cock nail. Again, that's in. Square that up. Offer it up on the side. Over the top. Just sat slightly down a bit. There we go. Now don't automatically come and cut these off. What you do is just work your way down towards the eye. Fold these stems back. This will help secure the fly. Just work your way back, and before you get fully back, come in, take them stems away, slide that in. There you go. That's it. Now your jungle cock's fully secure. That won't pull out. Again, same Chinese cock for that. And again, just push the feathers through to pull a few more in. Just get as many as you want. Doesn't really matter. Again, see what we've got there. Throat, you want it as long as the body. Just hold them in there. You come. 2 or 3 turns. You can see. Keep everything tight. Just nip them away. So everything's secure. Come in with your whip finish. Just use the whip finish to tidy up as you go. Come in with your varnish. This is just Vineyard's varnish applied with a brush. Come in. Don't be afraid, just get it on the head. Don't be afraid if you clog up the eye. We can address that. Take your feather, obviously not the one you've been using, you want one where you've got no fibres left. Clean that. There you go.